What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turnout, with my co-host, Brian Limper, and it is time for one of the most special episodes that we have all year long.
It's the one the fans have been waiting for. It's the
Absolutely.
one that really gets the
We
crowd
were looking
riled
for it.
up.
We were looking for it.
The Halloween trick-or-treat Starburst episode.
That is what it's all about, folks, and we are here today.
In honor of this episode, I actually went and listened to our last episode from last year.
Yes.
Just to see what was going on, see if there's anything I could tweak, make different, make better.
Sure.
Then I forgot this segment's already perfect, so I didn't need to change anything.
There you go.
But it was crazy, because the beginning of it, we talked about concerts we were going to and stuff, and how many we've gone and seen already.
Yeah.
And at this point last year, we had already lost the Best of Illinois Times.
There we go.
Which has not happened yet. That'll be...
It's soon, right?
Next Wednesday, I believe, on the 30th.
Okay.
And we also had not gone to see Purple Kiss yet.
No, you're right. I think someone said that the tour, like the Seven Heaven tour or Festa tour, it started like tomorrow. Or like someone's like, I feel like it's the anniversary of blah, blah, blah. I was like, dang, that was the best.
Because we were like, in the thing, like, we got 2 weeks until we're going to go see the last show of the year, which is going to go see Purple Kiss.
Crazy. Man, look where we are now.
That hotel we stayed in was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was. We went to Louisville with Brett.
We watched Bo Nix and Oregon beat Caleb Williams and USC.
Yeah, and ate some tacos. That was
Brett
fun.
ate some tacos with us.
Everyone was eating tacos. It was fun. Worst venue ever, but
we're
Purple Kiss is the best.
I don't like to hold grudges forever, so maybe we'll give it a second chance someday.
Yeah.
That was
fun.
The first time we saw Purple Kiss.
It was fun. That was the first time. In Louisville, Kentucky. Now look where we are.
I know.
It's crazy. That's crazy. It was like not even a year ago.
If we went back and listened to it now, we would be lying to you, because that was not the last show we saw.
It wasn't.
Because we saw Purple Kiss again after that.
The next
like a week later.
Yeah, in Chicago.
Yep.
Easy enough. And that was awesome.
So, time flies.
Man, that was it's just weird, like looking at it now, and you're like, not that much changes, because stuff doesn't change, but it does. You're like, holy crap! Now we've seen Purple Kiss in like Canada multiple times.
It's kind of crazy looking back on it though, because I was thinking, like, once you start listening to the episode, like things just like come back to you that like happened or like you said. And I forgot that on that episode we listened to a large amount of Light Some.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I mean, that's still true. That didn't change.
I know. That's a fun look back in memory lane.
That's a staple right now. Do love Light Some. And we love Purple Kiss.
I'm trying to think if there's any other recent news. Since we're recording early.
We are. This is
so it's really only been like 4 days since we recorded the last one?
Yeah, we recorded not too long ago, because it's now Wednesday. So yeah. Not a lot. I mean, there's been comebacks.
Yeah, Purple Kiss came back. It was sick. Visionary Vision finally debuted. We haven't watched that yet. We're going to do a video.
We're going to do that after this. People seem to really like it, though.
We did find a super sick Japanese group that we love now.
Yeah.
Called like F5VE. They were a really sick song called Underground.
It was very cool.
They
had some good stuff.
And UFO. Really cool. A bunch of our friends have been going to concerts. We have not.
No, not recently.
Because they all went to go see XG yesterday or 2 days ago.
A couple people went there. Brett went to go see Young Posse.
Some of our other friends are seeing 17 right now.
Yeah. Do they want to? I'm not sure, but they are seeing them. So.
Yeah, everybody's pretty busy doing stuff, so that's cool.
Everybody's everywhere.
Well, let's see.
Our heated fantasy basketball league started up.
It did, yeah.
Some good stuff going on there.
There's been a lot of movers and shakers. People have been dropping people left and right, even though it's only been 2 days into the season.
It literally started yesterday.
So people are prematurely hitting that panic button. We did witness history. We saw LeBron James and Bronny
Gotta mention
take
that.
the floor together. Good job. First ever father-son duo to play together.
Highest scoring duo in NBA history.
Yeah. Not what you came for. I haven't really listened to a ton of music since the last time we talked, because it wasn't that long ago.
Only been a couple days.
So I'm going to give you a very on-theme Halloween recommendation this week by one of Chicago's greatest bands.
Yeah.
Maybe you've heard of them. They're called the Smashing Pumpkins.
There you go.
They are from Chicago. That is a true fact.
Didn't know that.
Yep. I mean, they've got a lot of really good songs. I used to listen to them a lot when I was younger because they were like really popular in like, the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. And I didn't want to recommend a very popular song just so you guys had something to look into. But I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? For me, the most memorable song they had was called Tonight Tonight. So I'm going to recommend that because the video's like super crazy. It's kind of like old school theater-like. I don't know how to explain it. How they had like the guys on the stage and they have like little props like moving around. Like the moon is like a thing on a wire and they're pulling it. Yeah. Kind of like an old school play. And like, the curtains will close and stuff. And there's like, you have like the black screen that'll be like, oh no, I'm in trouble. And it's like words pop up on it as they're talking. It's kind of like that kind of thing.
Real artistic.
Oh, it is. It's really sick. I love it. It's like I can like see it in my head. Right. There's like a rocket ship that flies into the moon's eyeball. Anyways.
Sure.
I'll recommend that because that's, like I said, Smashing Pumpkins. That's very Halloween. So
Smashing Pumpkins. I really don't know if I have one. What was I was trying to listen to. I don't even know. I guess when I was working out, there was some random songs coming on. I'll go with T.I. A very cool rapper back in the day. I don't know what he's up to now. If he's a good or bad person, I don't claim it. Did he get in trouble? I feel like
I don't know if he got in trouble, but I think Eric was telling me the other day that he like retired from music. So he's like, making music.
Perfect time to mention him. Good. In memory of T.I.
The Rubber Band Man himself.
He had a lot of cool music back in the day. The song I was listening to is Whatever You Like, which is a classic.
Oh my gosh, so
it's
good.
Just so funny, but it's such a great song. He had just cool beats back in the day. So
speaking of memories of my child,
I know I was like literally like being a kid listening to that. So
what you know about bro?
Such a great song. Shout out to him, knowing when it's time to walk away.
Is this like a warped tour thing where everyone's getting in trouble? So he's like, you know what? I need to bow out.
I swear, I don't know. I swear I saw something one time that he got in trouble for something. So whatever. I have no idea, but that's a great song.
Yeah, good recommendation.
Legend.
T.I. is really good.
He's like an actor too for a little bit there.
Yeah, he was.
He like did a bunch of stuff.
He was. Yep. Super sick. But now we did that. It is time for the awesome trick or treat episode.
Oh yeah.
For those of you who don't know how it works, we have these 2 packs of Starburst down here. Well, multiple packs of Starburst with 2 Starbursts in them. Mm-hmm. We have a point system we use. So it goes yellow, orange, pink, red. Reds are worth the most points. We'll open the packs. Whoever gets the highest number gets to pick out of the treat pot. The loser picks out of the trick pot.
Yeah.
And like the trick one has like questions that are, I don't know, not as like, who's your least favorite member? What song do you not like? What's an unpopular opinion? Which group do you hate the most? Stuff like that. The treat one's got like recommendations, your favorite member of a group, or like, random stuff like that. Favorite comeback of the year, like all this stuff. Mm-hmm. But we also have a stack of cards here.
Yeah.
And these cards have group names on them. So what'll happen is we'll draw something out of, say Justin gets the high score, he'll get the treat one, and he'll draw one of these random cards. He doesn't know what the group is.
Yeah.
And if it's something that pertains to a group, he will be able to recommend whatever he's doing, and then I will pick out of the trick one and recommend something with the same group that he pulled off or whatever.
Sure.
It'll make sense once we do it. So we're going to open some Starburst, give you some questionable recommendations and opinions, and listen to some videos.
Yep.
Best part of Halloween.
Yep. We got all the Starburst here, so let's open
this one cannot be opened because I ate the other one already because it is exploded on both sides.
Wow, it's weird.
It's not even like, is this like one of those like special crimped cards, like a unique one you've never seen?
Did you sell that on eBay? Yeah, look at that thing.
It's like 2 packs put together and fused.
That's weird. Definitely can't use that.
Also, we're going to go until I either run out of Starburst or the podcast reaches an hour because that's all I can put on the thing.
Right, that's pretty much what we do.
All right, so let's go. You pick one, I'll pick one.
All right, here we go. I'm notoriously horrible at this. So.
I was about to say, Justin usually loses the first one, so we'll see what happens.
I usually lose a lot.
I don't know. I got.
It's on the ground. It's on your chair. I got pink.
Okay.
And
pink.
I got one.
Oh, you won by one.
I won.
All right, so I got 3 points because the pink is worth. No, sorry. Pink's worth 3. Orange is 2. Yellow's 1, and a red is 4. So altogether, I got 4 points. And Justin got 5 points. The fun part is whoever has the most points at the end of this just gets to speed around through all the questions.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so pick out your treat one. I'll pick out my trick one.
Okay.
And you can pick your card here. see what your card's going to be.
Oh, Twice.
All right, so let's see what my question is pertaining to Twice and see what your question is.
So mine is group bias.
All right, so who's your favorite member of Twice?
My favorite member is Momo, and Momo's been my favorite member of Twice ever since I knew about Twice, which is a long time now. Yeah, probably. She was really high up on my bias list, not as high now, but still love her a lot. So it's Momo.
Mine says unpopular opinion.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sorry, onces out there. My unpopular opinion is, you know what? The Twice fans need to accept they're no longer the biggest girl group in K-pop.
Yeah.
Their time has passed. It's time for the future stars to rise up.
Yeah.
I knew it's probably coming to an end when I don't know, was it last year or earlier this year? They were like up for like an award at one of the shows.
Yeah.
Like the performance shows, and they like did not win any at all because they kept losing to like Le Seraphim and who's the other group they kept losing to? And I put in the chat, I'm like, oh, the tides have changed.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, they'd come back and like they're gonna win every show award, like it's over.
Yeah.
And the reason I also know that is because I always drafted them in the fantasy draft, and one year they did not do great because they did not win a lot of awards because they kept losing to all the smaller groups that were coming up.
Yeah.
Or not really smaller, but younger groups. But I think it's time for the onces to accept that, because I still see them blowing up everything.
I think they've just like... I think they've kind of just graduated into this kind of like legend category that they don't have to win the stuff anymore, that whatever because they're like coming back soon in a few months, like whatever they do, it's going to be like successful enough where it's still really successful, but they don't need to like try and, I mean, I don't know, I feel like they just kind of like transcended, and they're like this big thing that, yeah, other people might be a little more like popular currently, but they're still really popular just because of their legends now. So that's just kind of what I think. I will say though, an opinion about them is a little, I mean, for a while now, I just like do not care what they do.
Well, I was gonna say,
I like, me personally, I'm not saying they fell off like as a whole, but like to me, I just like, I guess if it was just other groups, like I don't pay attention to them like at all. I think my
other thing that also ties into that is that, in my opinion, I think a lot of the music just kind of gotten stale.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree.
Does not resonate with me.
Like there might be a.
I mean, I hear clips of some of their stuff, because people like do dances and stuff like that to them. But I think the last like comeback I heard from them was, the one where they're like dancing and they're like in a pina colada. Is
alcohol free?
Alcohol free. I think that's the last one I heard from them. That was a while ago. The last song I heard from them though was that one you sent me with. It's like Momo and
Momo Che and Nyan, whatever that B-side was.
But that's the last thing I've really heard from them.
I think that was off. I don't know. I don't even want to say because I'm probably gonna be wrong. But I do love that song. I love that song a lot. I don't know because I'll still try and like listen just to see how it is if there's like a song or a B-side that really like that's how I found that one, right?
Yeah.
But it just does not.
Was that like the Scientist one?
It might have been. Yeah.
I never even listened to the Scientist. I've still never heard it. I have no idea what it is.
The title just nothing really hits anymore, and I think it is just to kind of like other people. And I mean, I still love Momo a lot, and you know, but like we saw them in 19 on the Twice Lights tour, and it was one of the most incredible experiences ever. But you know, they've been back multiple times. And
a ton since then.
But like, there's not been 1% of me that's like, I need to go to the. You know what I mean? It's like. I almost feel like that concert was so great.
I mean, if people like gave me free tickets to go to it or offered me tickets, I don't even know if I'd go, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah.
I'd be like, depends. Like, on like a weekday?
Like, I don't, like, I feel like that concert was just so great back in 2019, and like, they had Feel Special, and they had a couple other really good songs after Fancy, but I just feel like I don't know, I just don't care as much. I'm not trying to be mean, I just don't care about, I mean, they're like fine, like, they have a ton of fans, and they're going to be great, and people will listen to them. They're legends, but just personally, they've kind of fallen off as like as a group I like really pay attention to.
Same. Round 2.
Oh yeah, we got to open them up.
Oh, let's see if I can get a win here. Oh,
yellow and red.
I think we might have
5.
We might have tied because I also got 5.
So you got 5.
Because I got a pink and a. All right.
So do we do another one?
Yep.
Yes, the double Jeopardy.
One year we got like 3
Yeah,
in a row
we like
to
kept
end
going.
it.
It was like the end. Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, what do we got here? Ooh.
You go first.
Ooh, I don't know. This is going to be tough to beat. I got a red and a pink.
Red and pink.
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
We're not making this up right now.
All right.
Holy crap.
So we both got
I hope we just open up all of them and we just...
Yeah, I know. It's a really short episode,
and
guys.
we're done.
So we both got 7. Whoops.
Dang. That's crazy. All right. I'll go first this time. Orange and orange. So 4? Yes.
You know, honestly, if I get an orange and orange, that'd be kind of crazy.
Come on, scream.
Oh, pink.
Pink.
So it's a 3-er.
If you get yellow. So we're tied again.
Oh my gosh,
we are tied again.
This is the most electric Halloween opening we've ever had. You're going to enjoy this awesome ASMR. Be putting this trash in the bag. So
we'll let you know that we haven't even eaten one Starburst.
I know. All right, well. Did you open yours already?
Nope.
All right, I'll go first.
Or I guess you already orange and pink. So
I got a yellow.
If you get a red, it's happening again.
Oh, double yellow.
Double yellow's tough.
All right, well.
So I won that.
Yeah, because you got an orange and a pink.
Yeah.
So you got 5 again. I got 2.
Do we put the trick-or-treat things back, or do we keep them out? I don't remember.
Just keep them out. It doesn't matter. There's like a bunch of the exact same questions.
I was just saying, I remember it's pretty similar.
All right. I'll pick this one up.
You can go first, or I guess we got to pick.
Well, you gotta draw your card here. You're the treat winner.
Secret number.
Let's go.
Favorite song by Secret Number. That's a good question. What'd you get? I'm thinking.
Least favorite boy group song.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like, is it like this year or like ever?
Okay. I mean, it's probably just Doom Cheetah.
I mean, that's a good song.
That's a good song. I like Doom Cheetah a lot.
That's a really good one.
I like that one that came out. It was pretty cool.
Least favorite boy group song. I mean, there's not really any songs I like dislike with a passion or anything. There are some where obviously they come back and you're like, that's not as good as I expected it to be.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to pick my least favorite boy group song for a specific reason, it's going to be freaking Butter by BTS.
Oh, God.
Because that was the moment when I realized that K-pop is not going to be K-pop anymore because it was an all-English song by a K-pop group in America.
Just heard it so much.
But so this is when I had this argument with somebody I worked with, and they got super mad and they said I couldn't talk to them about K-pop for months. Because honestly, well, it's funny, right? Because now we're seeing it with Cat's Eye, kind of. Because I told her when this came out, these are the Korean guys that are a K-pop group singing an English song, but they're technically K-pop. So I'm like, at that point, what makes them different than just a regular boy group, like pop group, like NSYNC or One Direction or Liam, or
yeah, that's a bummer.
What's the other one that was really popular?
Backstreet Boys?
Well, it's Backstreet Boys. There's like a recent one that was kind of more popular.
Oh. Know exactly who you're talking about.
I don't remember. Anyway,
gosh, dang it.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Because at that point...
Well, it's like a boy band.
But it's like at that point, yeah, you have Korean guys singing in English. None of it was in Korean at all. It's all English, right?
Yeah.
So what would be the difference if you got 7 Korean guys from California started a group and they just sing all English compared to like what they were doing now, except for they were established as a K-pop group before they made the English song. You know what I'm saying? So at that moment, that's when I realized that, like I said, K-pop just was not going to be the same anymore. And that's when we had that whole conversation about how eventually K-pop's not going to really exist as K-pop. It's just going to be like a genre of music that you make based off like how your group was formed or like the process you did to make them, like Cat's Eye.
I guess that's
or like XG.
Yeah, I guess that's technically how you do it, is the way it's brought up of like... Because, I mean... like the whole Cat's Eye thing.
Think about... I shouldn't really say his name because it's kind of a sore topic right now. But think about when P. Diddy had his one reality show when he made the one group. Was it... What's her name?
I got no idea.
Hold on, let me look it up real fast.
Destiny Child?
Danity Kane.
Oh.
They were formed on the 3rd iteration of MTV's Making the Band reality TV show.
I didn't have heard of that.
So, what's the difference between how P. Diddy had an elimination show and made Danity Kane and they're just a group in America, and Cat's Eye going in on an elimination show and making a group, but doing it through like the same way a K-pop company would make a group?
I don't know. I guess it's just the way that it's brought up. Does Cat's Eye sing in all English? I really don't even know.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, they are literally just a girl group.
Yeah. That was formed in America.
But then also, like, the same thing is like, very well-known K-pop people don't all have Korean people. I don't know. I guess it's just the strategy of how the group was created. Yeah. But yeah, I see what you're saying. No,
like, that's a conversation for a different day. The point was, that's what I knew, that K-pop as a whole is what I'd been listening to. Because, I mean, granted, there was some stuff that, like, you know, some English stuff in it, obviously, like a couple English singles. But that's, like, really solidified for me that, like, if the biggest group currently, I don't want to say sell out, but is going out of their way to make a whole English song for the Western market, why is that any different than what's going to be happening here in the future? Which, that was years ago now, and as we're seeing it, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, because like they didn't even have anything like Cat's Eye then, and and there's that other one
and XG
too.
Didn't exist,
and like what's the one from JYP that I don't even know what they do.
Oh yeah,
VCHA,
Visha.
Like what do they do? But that's the same thing, right? Isn't it the same similar concept?
Yeah.
What I wonder what. They're just in like a basement somewhere, but yeah, I don't know.
We also did have this conversation a long time ago in another podcast episode, so it's not like I just came up with this.
No, this
has been like years.
It always gets brought up, yeah, and it's just different how it is now. I really don't have an answer. It's just it gets harder and harder as it goes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just.
It's really the lines are going to get blurred here even more in the next couple of years.
I think,
and like I said, pretty soon. Because before you'd be like K-pop, oh, so it's a Korean group from Korea, yeah. Or like J-pop, it's a Japanese group for something, you know? But now it's like, just gonna be like, oh, it's a K-pop group, and just be like, talking about like a group that's like, oh, if I came up to you, I'm like, yeah, I found this new pop punk band. You're like, okay, it's pop punk music. Not necessarily like, oh, it's Midwest pop punk, or oh, it's Southern pop punk. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, a K-pop group, cool. Like, where they came from America, they come from Korea, they come from Japan, they come from Thailand. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like a whole...
Yeah, it's just
a broad term now. It's not really Korean K-pop
the K music. Really isn't like Korean anymore,
it's not really important anymore,
fine.
I guess.
Yeah, it's just how it really like is now. It's pretty crazy.
And Butter, I blame you for that.
I will say
you're my least favorite boy group song.
I'm not a big fan of that song just because I've heard it so much. I just hear it all the time. I will say, silver lining, the one guy got out of the army. One of them did. So good for you guys. He's back. I forgot who it was though.
Was it J-Hope?
J-Hope? Maybe. Good for him.
I think it was. I don't know. But yeah, that's my... Whichever one of those songs it was, that's the one I'm picking. Because in my head, I'm thinking, if a smaller group made like one English song, like cool, like whatever, you know? But a lot of them aren't spending a lot of time in America on like not reality shows, on like spending time on like TV shows and like, you know, news and broadcast and all that stuff. Compared to like an actual big, huge group, like making it and then staying here and doing stuff with it the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. That's my rant. Also, Secret Number, great group.
Doom Cheetah, banger.
Doom Cheetah.
Oh, that's a K-pop group right there.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. We're only on round 3, so.
Well, I did eat 2.
Trying to ruffle some feathers this year, huh?
Yellow and orange. Doesn't get much better. You won.
Finally. Back in the winner circle. So you got 3. I got an orange and a red. 6. I know you guys are wondering, and yes, these numbers are very important for the rest of the show, so I need to keep track of this.
You get the trick.
The treat.
The treat. That's what I meant.
All right, I think this one is supposed to be the trick one, so I'm not going to do that one.
What's it say?
Anytime it says least favorite, I think it's supposed to be in the other one.
You know what? Who do you hate? I'm not sure this is a treat.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll draw a card up. Here, Aespa, that's your...
Oh, heck yeah.
If yours pertains to a girl group.
Mine is, it just says least favorite group concept.
Okay. Hey.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
We got the same thing. Does that mean we just draw more Starburst? Dude, we should just drew another thing, like, double jeopardy of questions.
That actually been really funny. Mine doesn't pertain to that. Mine just says recommended boy group song, so I'm going to go find a boy group song.
Nice.
You know
mine's just a concept, so I'm going to... You know what, like, my least favorite concept that I'm not a fan of?
Of Aespa?
Oh, yeah, I guess it has to be from Aespa. I don't know, because our thing's kind of the same. was gonna say I kind of know what my least favorite concept is. I'm trying to think. Aespa stuff is like pretty. I mean, I thought Whiplash was pretty cool. Armageddon was pretty cool. Black Mamba, even though I didn't love the song, I thought the concept was. Oh, you know what concept I don't like for them?
Huh?
They're AI people. I think that's dumb.
Yeah,
there we go.
I think it's kind of dumb too because they don't really.
I think it's dumb.
Do anything with
the one had it. The one like debuted or something. It like has a song. I never listened to it, but I think that's dumb.
You said it debuted?
Yeah, one of their what's it called, Novice or something?
Yeah, the Novice.
It has a song.
What
yeah, I never listened to it. We can listen to it eventually.
Well, that's kind of crazy.
I think it did.
Well, that's kind of weird.
So that's my least favorite thing about Aespa's concept is
I'd agree with
Novice.
That. So 100%. I'm gonna recommend a boy group song, and if you listened to us last week, you know I have this current obsession with Oneness. So I'm gonna recommend my favorite Oneness song. And this is a music video, performance video, from 4 years ago, called "Plastic Flower." My favorite Oneness song. So it's funny because some of the people in our chat, they like heard me talking about it, and they're like, "Hey, that's really cool. Like, I really like Oneness, blah, blah, blah." And they're like, "Do you know any of the members? Like, who's your bias?" I'm like, "I've not picked a favorite member because I do not want to mix business with pleasure."
That's when you know it's getting serious.
It's like, the least I know about them, the better. So
I just like the music, man.
I just like their music.
Just here for the vibes.
And this guy in his Giannis Antetokounmpo jersey.
It's a nice Nike one.
But I love this song. It's so good. I've listened to him a lot in the last couple of weeks. They got some cool shoes on.
Yeah, they do.
I also spent a very long time looking through like Reddit posts and stuff.
Yeah.
To see how popular they actually were.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like, "Oh yeah, they're pretty popular," but then they're like comparing them to other people, and I'm like, "So they're not that popular." And then I gave them a list of like groups. I'm like, "Please sort these in like the most popular to least popular," and they're like dead last. I'm like, "Okay, well this basically tells me what I need."
They're not doing great, guys.
But then I found like this little post on Reddit, because Reddit always comes through for us.
Yeah.
It was like a person's like the super like deep like voting system for all the groups.
Yeah.
And they kind of like went that or they kind of like use that to like determine like the level of everybody.
Sure.
Based off everybody else's like voting, which makes sense.
Yeah.
And they came in at like, what was it? Like random like, I don't know, it was like 37 or 38.
Right.
So based off the number system, they're basically just pretty mid. And I'm like, you know what? That's exactly what I thought they were going to be. So
yeah.
That makes sense. Basically what I'm saying is they might just be the Purple Kiss of boy groups.
Yeah, oh gosh. Don't start there.
Also,
gosh.
Shout out to this camera work where it's like whenever they stomp, it like shakes for like that extra element of like,
I know.
Flair.
Power stepping.
Oneness, have you ever met Purple Kiss? Were you nice to them? So the best part about this too is I don't know who any of them are. So, well, I guess this is an older one. I was gonna say I didn't know if they started out as a 7-member group and lost the guy and became a 6-member group,
you don't
or if they're a 6-member group and they lost the guy and became a 5-member group. Yeah, outside of the music, I know very, very little about these guys, except they're from RBW.
RBW, you guys kind of suck.
Yeah.
Let's promote Perky a little better, okay?
This guy's voice does not match his physical features.
Yeah, being 5'5", 85 pounds.
It sounded
that
like,
deep a voice, crazy.
It sounded like Michael Clark Duncan. Also, this has nothing to do with this, but I saw where a guy from TNX decided to go join the army, and he just like terminated his contract.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
And when he's done, he's just gonna be a civilian.
I saw that. I was like, good for him.
That's sick, actually.
Like, if he wants to do that, then good for him.
Maybe he just always dreamt of being like the Korean National Guard or something. I don't know.
And no, he just used the boy group or being in a group to fund his way to.
That's crazy,
though.
Army, like, I'm out. I'm gone.
Because I read it too, and I thought, I was like, oh, he's going to the army. And then I kept reading, I was like, oh, he's going to the army. And
he's like, literally
he's done. He terminated his contract. I was like, good for him. If that's what he wants, good for him.
Great song. Great song, Oneness. Love you guys, whoever you are. All right. We are on to round 4. I feel like we've done so much, but also we've done so little.
We just opened up a lot of Starburst in that super crazy
third round. All right, I'll
round.
go first. I got... Oh, that's not a good start.
Yellow and a yellow orange. Not
3.
bad.
That's not good.
I got an orange, or I got a red and a yellow. I got red and yellow.
All right, back to the tricks I go.
Do it, dude.
All right, let's see what...
This one was supposed to be.
All right, what card flipper you got here?
Red Velvet. Sick. Favorite song.
Ooh, here you go. You're going to find your favorite Red Velvet song.
You know what?
You know, this is perfect because I know the exact answer for this. It's least favorite title track. It's definitely Zimzalabim because that was not
fair.
good.
I love that one.
That's kind of like when they were falling off for me, and I was like, what is going on right now?
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. This one's near the top. I don't know if I can 100% say it's my favorite, but Red Square. But I'm gonna do Red Flavor wherever it is. It's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. Just because this was when we got into K-pop, this was like their current, and this is such a legendary song. It's like their current song out. So this was kind of like one of our first things.
It really was actually
like experiencing someone actually.
I think how long ago that was. That was.
It's a long time.
7 years ago.
Yeah. I just remember it was like in the summer, so it's like blowing up. It was like, it's just so good.
The only thing I hate about this was Irene's stupid, weird
bangs. Her interesting bangs.
They like purposely cut them really bad. Who signed off on that?
Big Fruits.
This is a legendary song.
This is like a legendary. Like, this is definitely on the list of, like, hey, you need to pick a few songs to show someone who has no idea what K-pop is. Red Flavor is probably on that list.
I mean, honestly, if someone asked me anything about Red Velvet, my first thing would probably just be, like, Red Flavor is, like, the first song that comes to mind.
Yeah, it's just... It's so great.
I still don't really understand some of the fruits. I don't know if they, like, have representative fruits or something.
I think they do.
Like a CLC.
Or some of the people's K-pop profiles were like, I've never seen this once.
Yeah, I know.
This is your representative Digimon? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know where that stuff comes from. But yeah, when we really got into K-pop more, this was like their last thing that they had come out. It's also kind of crazy too, because you like think about it and you look at this video, and some idols really just like don't ever age.
No, I mean Irene looks the same. Sogi looks exactly the same. Yuri might look a little older. Joy pretty much looks the same. They all kind of pretty much look the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just different hair. Sogi literally looked the same since she was like before. She was like trainee.
Wendy definitely was like super skinny during this era.
Wendy's had some different looks. And then Irene is just like pinnacle of beauty her whole life, so.
Like when Hyun, they asked her if she knows she's pretty, and she's like, yeah, I was born beautiful.
Yeah. Just gotta have that confidence.
It's no shame. I always thought it was funny she's like the rapper in this group. Like who's like, Irene, this is what you gotta do.
You definitely have the rapper vibe.
I get you got the feels. And they got like this like weird little sailor outfits on.
Like this is like, again, if I was making a list, I was like, you know what's like sentimental K-pop? This is on list too again, because it was like, and Red Velvet was like the first group I ever really actually liked.
I'd say.
So that's like on that list too. It's like
this would be
that and Ice Cream Cake.
Probably number 2 on my list of like just sentimental, like listening to songs.
Yeah.
Because number 1 would have to be View by Shiny.
Oh, that's on it too. Just go down the list of Dream Concert 2015 songs.
Yeah, I know, right? Drama by Nine Muses.
Friggin' Lovelies.
The dance break between J-Hope and Ilhan. That one really terrible song by GOT7.
Gosh, it was so bad.
When they decided to go live on the vocals.
Gosh, it's horrible. Yeah, this is special place in the heart. It's an important song. From a long time ago.
My other question is, how come they all have representative fruits, right?
Yeah.
But only one of them has like a weird color on the inside.
Yeah, the blue one on the inside.
Like the blue lemon. Like everyone else is like normal color.
That's the lure. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably agree with... Even though...
I was also thinking too...
Go ahead.
They got a lot of songs that really fit a creepy like Halloween vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Peekaboo literally was Zim like chasing.
Oh, it was the best.
Man, like trying to kill him.
Oh, so good. That's like.
Then they literally have Zimzalabim, which is like a crazy like.
Nothing like the old Christmas time release of that one.
I don't know. And then they got Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Chill Kill.
The Velvet Side is crazy. They got
some crazy ones.
I
mean, that's what you're saying.
I probably agree on Zimzalabim, even though I did see some concert vids of that, and it actually looked pretty lit, like good energy, like. So, but that's probably up there. I mean.
The only part of Zimzalabim
Umpa was okay. They just had a few there in a row, and I was like, none of these are hitting.
The one that I really put on the map for me is one where it's like, me when people think that I listen to K-pop, what it's like. It's like the crazy cult thing, and the thing's flying around. It's Zimzalabim playing.
It's like the freaking witches thing.
Oh, it's so funny.
That was funny.
What my friends think I listen to.
I hope I can see you at least one more time. Somewhere along the line, I don't know, but I hope one more time.
I'm sure they'll be back eventually, maybe.
I don't know. Good question. I've seen some rumblings of SM Town happening here, so
dude, that'd be sick. You know how many years we've been wanting that? And how many groups don't exist anymore?
Well, someone messaged me and said it's happening.
Was it a reliable source?
I don't know.
I talked to the guy from Leo Presents.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, why does everybody talk to everybody from Leo Presents but us?
Okay, here's the thing about that. Everyone always says that, but everyone always gives us a different description of who the person is. So
there's a lot of different Leos.
And we know who the main guy is. We've seen him. He looks like Michael Cera.
He did. He was really
from
awkward.
Knocked Up.
Really awkward.
Real awkward guy.
Anyway.
All right, let's go.
Next one.
We're only on round 5. We're only on round 5. It's already been 40 minutes into the episode.
Well, I guess. Well, you know what? I don't know.
All right, I got
yellow, orange. So you won easily.
Got the old sixer. All right. Got that double pink. Oh, I got this one. I'm just so used to losing. I just don't know.
It's just so funny. This one belongs in the other one.
I think that was wrong. All right, what you got on your trick one over here? Let's flip this over and see what we got. Oh, I chillin'.
Wow. Least memorable member? No one.
Chillin'.
I mean, no one. I'm not going. I'm saying no one because I love all of them a lot.
You have to pick.
I don't know. It's too hard. There's no. Oh my gosh.
Once you pick, I'll find a song.
I see. Well, I guess we'll just go down the bot. Who is my least memorable bot? Who's my least favorite person? Probably just Choan. Not everyone can be first, but we'll probably Choan, even though she's really great.
Choan is really good. She was really funny.
I really feel bad for anyone who did not go to the breakout tour.
You know what? I'm gonna recommend "Draw" by I Chillin'. Since apparently no one was excited to hear this at the breakout tour.
It's so solid. Look at that empty pool.
We love I Chillin'. It was also just super funny because they're like coming up and like at the tour announcing what songs they're playing next. And Jack's like, next song up is Draw. Like no one said anything. She's like, is no one excited for this?
Man, breakout tour is the best.
I Chillin'. Oh,
I wish we could have seen them so many more times.
I mean, honestly, if I had to pick, I'd probably say Choan is the bottom of my list too. Sometimes it's not your fault, you know. It's just there's better players ahead of you.
Everyone can't be a starter. Hey.
This is also the first song that they had when Ji-Yoon was there.
After the
fresh off her
the great display at Girls Planet.
Her Produce 48 appearance. Or Girls Planet, whichever one it was. You know, I was thinking the other day. Sometimes I really be thinking that like all of them just like blend together.
Oh, I know.
I have no idea which one's which. Because yeah, it was Girls Planet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Because she was on the one stage with Fu Yanning and Suchi and all them.
Oh yeah, when she gave when Fu Yanning gave 2 strong facial expressions.
Yeah, the EXO one that was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Screw the judges, Tiffany or whoever. I don't even remember who the judges were.
I think it was.
Was it Tiffany? Or was she a different one?
It was Tiffany and Sunmi.
Well, you know what? Do they know what they're talking about?
I don't know. Starting to question it.
The best from that thing, though, was when they're like, yeah, they're hating on her facial expressions. Why would they say that? And then, like, it was a video of Kai. And he had the most crazy facial expressions ever. It was, like, ridiculous.
He's looking like the guy who's, like, sitting by the refrigerator. He's like...
It was so funny. I was dying. Oh, my.
I guess now is the perfect time to bring up... This is the greatest group to ever exist.
iChillin's so great. I love them.
They're on my short list of if groups came back on a solo tour, I'd spend all my money to go to as many shows as possible.
I hope, man.
Like, legit, I would definitely travel around and probably see them, like...
Oh, yeah.
At least 5 or 6 shows.
Yeah. I try to go see them multiple times, for sure.
Like them, Purple Kiss, Lightsome.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Triple S Lovolution.
Which we did do. I wonder when they're actually going to have details on the tour thing that they've never said anything about since. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, the end of the year's kind of coming up here. I said it was going to be like the fall. So.
They just had that post like, World Tour, and we have not heard one thing about it. Which is okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to have a lot of time to go do that now that I got a second job at nighttime, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
If I'm chilling, you're chilling.
Just perfect girl group music.
Seriously, iChillin', come on a tour so I can go see you, because I want to go see you guys again.
Leo, we know the connection is there.
Leo, make it happen.
Oh,
here we go. No, dang it.
Pink and red.
Oh, I got a red and an orange.
Nothing like having Starburst for the rest of the year.
I know. You know what's funny? Because he really lasts so long. Remember used to have like that big white bucket?
Yeah.
And I'd eat them for like months.
You just have a bowl here and we just eat them for the podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
Little here and there and they eventually go away.
Well, back to going to what I know.
Oh, speaking of, Lightsome.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun. Ooh, this is not a treat. Least memorable member. Let's get that. What'd you get? Is this like a special question?
It might have been a while since I updated these. This one might not be relevant anymore.
What's it say?
Worst song of 2022.
I don't know. Let's go back and look.
I'm keeping it in. I'm going to look up songs right now.
Oh.
When did the Dustin song come out?
That was horrible. When did Money, or not Money, the other Dawn song come out?
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
When I think of like bad K-pop song, that's the one I always think of. Oh, I got Dealer's Choice, so let's look up Lightsome.
Yeah, whatever song you want.
So it's a little dated. That's so funny.
Here's what I really want to do. I want to pick the song, and I want to see if it's the same one that I picked 2 years ago when we did this.
I know. When is our at least did they have a stage for this? Didn't they? Oh, here we can watch this.
You know, I'm looking at this, and there has been a lot of really good songs that came out in 2022.
Oh, I bet. We'll watch the dance practice or choreography practice for Pose. Pose. Dude, oh my goodness. Cube Entertainment.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Neither, so I picked it. Oh, yeah.
I think I'd remember this. Also, Pose, most underrated song of the year.
So good.
Well, that was until On My Bike came
out. I was just saying, hold on.
Way more.
On My Bike needs all the help it can get, folks. Oh my, stomp it out, girls.
Gosh, I have no idea what even came out in 2022.
Just type in Google, like, worst K-pop song of...
Worst K-pop song of
2022.
Someone's had to make it.
Is it just Butter?
I know, did that come out in 22? I can't wait for people to comment and be like, that wasn't even in English.
My bad.
No, that's on me. That's on me.
I don't take back anything, though.
I know, I regret nothing.
That song was 100% Korean.
I would recommend that,
gosh.
but it's not really a bad song. I'm just not a friend. I'm not a fan of it.
What is it?
Hold on. Oh, perfect. This is what I'm picking. One song I'm just not a really big fan of, ever.
Oh my gosh.
I did not like it when it came out, and I do not like it now. And that is going to be a song of our good friends Inmix.
Oh, yeah?
And that's a song called Tank.
Oh, no way.
That is what I'm picking as the worst song of 2022.
You know what? I second that. Way to stick true to the question. It's a little outdated.
Yeah, I'm going to have to cross it out, put it 5 minutes when I throw it back in there.
We have been doing this for a while. Oh my gosh.
Look at everybody go. Look at 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
I would sell my house right now for a chance to go see Lightsum and see Na Young in person performing.
I just feel like it's got to be coming eventually. AKA KCON, maybe?
I think she's got to be like either number 2 or number 3 on my most top idol of the week list.
Yeah, probably 2.
Since I'm pretty sure she was my idol of the week for the first 6 weeks.
When we started doing it.
Also, these segments didn't exist back when we did our last Halloween episode.
That is true, so that's why we're a little longer now. Great video. Goodness gracious, that was awesome. Cube.
Oh my gosh. Cube,
Can we
please
do something?
bring Na Young home to me in America, away from her home.
That'd be so cool.
All I gotta say is, I just said that Pose is the most underrated song. It has 6.7 million views on it, okay?
Yeah, so we probably shouldn't get ahead of ourselves because On My Bike is
not doing great.
Ploys. What's going on?
All right.
This is for you.
We got a couple more rounds here before we run out of recording space.
Yep.
Ooh!
Orange and red, pink and red, you got it.
We did it.
All you.
We just did the old flip of the flaw.
Hope it's just like least favorite song of 2019.
I know, I was going to say, this might be a little dated.
Maybe I need to update these.
I didn't really look at them before I threw them back in here because I just keep reusing them every year.
I mean, it works.
Yeah, you'll see what your trick.
Let's see what the group is. Kepler.
Oh, yeah. What's your trick one?
My trick one is... holy crap, worst song of 2022.
You better look up.
You go and I'll look up
Look up that list.
Worst. I'll find a Kepler song. Worst Kepler song 2022. Kepler. Very excited for their comeback too.
Did they even exist in 2022?
I think so.
That might have been when they debuted. 2022.
Let's just look at the
Mine says
first
group bias, and my group bias is Dion.
That's a good one.
I disliked you for a very long time, but then I saw the light and I realized, looking back on it,
2022,
rewatching the whole
hold on, when was
Girls Planet experience when it was the Dion show for 8 straight episodes.
That was a while.
Would probably be very enjoyable for me right now. I'd be out there cheering, yeah, you get your screen time, girl.
So, okay, I guess it's not my worst song of 22, but probably my least favorite Kepler song of 22 was Up. I didn't. That was their title track for Double Last. I didn't really like it at all.
I didn't think it was.
I didn't really love that album either. They just went with the fresh summer vibe, and sometimes that's cool, but it just didn't.
I think I've said before on the show that their title tracks are very hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
Ever since they debuted, they've been kind of hit or miss for me.
I love Kepler a lot. I actually do. But that was not it. That was not. But yeah, 2022 was when they debuted. So, and the first Impact album was freaking sick, so I couldn't pick anything off that.
And I'm pretty sure we both got
Worst song 2022?
The same signed album by Shouting.
We got Shouting. What did I get? I think I got Eugen for that one.
I think we have 2 signed Shouting albums.
Every single one they've had, I buy at least one. I think I got Eugen for the Double Last album. But yeah, Up was not my favorite.
All right, we only got a couple more.
I really thought that was said 2021. Also, I was like, yes.
Just I started throwing random
worst
years.
song, 1985.
Ooh, I got a double orange.
I got red and orange.
Well, by default, you won.
Skittle, or not Skittle, Starbursts. All right, let's pick the Triple S.
Oh, here we go.
Triple S.
What's my trick gonna be? I hope it's who's my least favorite Suman of the group.
I know.
Just kidding, Suman.
Favorite boy group song.
Okay, well, hopefully mine has something to do with Triple S. Unpopular opinion.
Oh, that's a good one. open. Very open for you. Let me
unpopular Triple S opinion.
Let's go look at my playlist.
Oh my gosh. I know what my unpopular opinion is going to be. Although I feel like it's not that unpopular because everybody already realizes this.
Go for it.
Mod House purposely screwed over NXT in this group. And I am tired of the NXT antis out there because they did not get a fair shake when it came to being in the group.
Yeah.
They had a lot of stuff going against them.
What? They're not like...
Because you had your first 16 members get introduced, right? And that was when everyone was used to be like one person at a time going into the house, meeting everybody and all that stuff. Then, for the first time ever, they introduced 4 people as a subunit that had already been together, training before they got in the house. So everyone's already upset about that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like how it was before previously. And then they finally got introduced to like a whole like unit thing.
Yeah.
And then like it seemed like almost because there's like a huge gap between when they introduced everybody, right?
Yeah.
And then it seems like just shortly after that, almost like maybe 2 months, if that.
Yeah.
They introduced the next group, which was Glow.
Yeah.
And after that, everybody like just loved the 4 Glow members.
Yeah.
So they kind of got sandwiched in between something that already was happening that everybody loved, and then something else everybody else loved afterwards. So they just kind of forgot about NXT.
Yeah.
And it's also bogus because when you think about it, they both had songs, but NXT had like a performance video where they're just like in a room.
Right.
And didn't get to promote, they didn't get to do anything with their song, even though the song was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then Glow got a whole music video and a whole like performances on like music shows and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Looking at it, it did seem like there was a short end of the stick, and the NXT girls were the ones that got the short end of the stick.
I always tell people about it because they don't remember or believe me. I know you do because I showed it to you.
Yeah.
But there's legit people when NXT came out that were so mad that they were like in the group.
Yeah.
And they were like, there's literally comments, because I showed them to Justin, they were like, the other 16 members of Triple S did not work this hard for these trash dancers to be in this group with them.
Yeah, people kind of
mean. Or like these subpar performers. Like, did they even like train? Like, they were so mean to them.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find it.
Yeah.
But like, I remember showing Justin, like, they really like hate them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this seems kind of bogus. Like,
it just kind of seemed like Mod House was just
trying to get it over with.
Just rushing to the end. And they kind of were just like the cog in the wheel, like for that to turn and work. And it was like, okay, you go do this. And then they almost knew that there would be a more like popularity with the members that were coming on last. So they gave them a little more, like you were saying, like...
See, my thing was when I think about it, though, is if the Glow members got introduced first and then the NXT members would have been different. Because I don't know if it's like how they're introduced or if it's just the members. Because the only thing that had to go from Glow was that since they weren't the first ones to be introduced as a 4-person group, people are just kind of like, okay, well, they're just doing this again.
Yeah.
They weren't like, oh, this isn't the way it used to be. Like, I want it to be like how it usually is.
Right.
They're just kind of like, oh, well, they did this before, so they're going to do it again and get it over with.
Yeah.
So it's not like, sometimes you're the first person to do something, it either turns out great or it doesn't.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe if the positions were flipped, it would have been different. But everyone stopped hating on NXT. They're my favorite subunit, besides Lovolution.
They're all great. And now they're like settling in and doing a really good job. But especially early on, I did feel really bad for them because I felt like no one liked them at all.
And like some of
no one cared at all.
Most of the members of NXT are like the least biased or stand members of the group. Like that's just facts.
Right.
It's like, we've said it before, like I like Jubin personally because I think she's funny. Yeah. And she's got like her show where she interviews people.
Yeah.
She's always really cool. She's been on like Signals and stuff. She's just kind of like a little goofy person.
Yeah.
Lynn's really cool. Luckily, she's in Visionary Vision, so she is kind of doing something. She's not just there.
That is nice for her because she's quiet.
Hyun, I don't really know what Hyun does.
Hyun is loud. And she, on Signals...
likes to touch members, I know that.
On Signals, she actually talks a lot, so it is like a little more noticeable as she talks a lot. And then it's good that Xian's in...
And then Xian,
Xian had... All I really remember...
likes protein.
She had her... Which you wouldn't think so, but...
I know, right?
But she had her couple little like ASMR signals for like singing their songs, but that was a long time ago now. I don't know. I mean, I'm only a couple signals behind. I feel like I haven't. It's just like groups of them now, so. I feel like I do remember High End because she is kind of more loud now. And then Jubin's really great. Jubin's really awesome.
I don't really think either, unless they like, because they handpicked Lynn to be in this Visionary Vision group.
Yeah.
That it's like, they literally get so much non-attention that they'd never get voted into any units to do anything.
Right.
Which is unfortunate. But
it's just
part of the territory is being the least liked subunit, the least liked members.
The work you got to do with Triple S. That's just how it be.
Yeah, that's my I don't even know what my question was. I'll just say that was my rant of Triple S is everyone go love NXT more because they got the short end of the stick and they deserve better.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mod House. You sabotaged them. But there we go. Next up, we got...
Yeah, you could have given them like a little more music video.
Here, we got enough for 4 more rounds here so we can get this.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Here we go. Unless we tie, then I guess we don't have enough.
It might just be over. Pink and red.
Dude, freaking back-to-back double oranges.
Be crazy.
That's what I had last
Double
time.
Jeopardy yourself.
I know. This is like the exact opposite of how it normally happens.
Oh man, I swear every other year I literally like lose every time. It's a little more even this year.
All right, what's my punishment?
Who's our group? And man.
All right, well, I'm already telling you it's gonna be Tank.
Least favorite song ever? Favorite B-side. Least favorite song. We answered that already.
I called it.
Least favorite song, and mine's favorite B-side.
That's that old Babe Ruth calling a shot and hitting the dinger.
Listen, trying to give Tank a chance. No, I thought Tank was horrible.
Yeah, I saw.
We saw Tank live with all the members. I was
not a fan of OO either, but it's kind of grown on me because it's kind of like the in-mix sound. But Tank is still not good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Boom. I love the song Boom. Off. I don't remember even what the album name is because they have such interesting names for their albums. I'll go look it up.
Boom.
But I really like this song.
Room.
They're
night together.
NMIX is sick. I love NMIX a lot. But
here
not
we go.
Tank.
Boom. Live clip, second fan concert. 1 day ago.
I don't even know. Oh, hell yeah. They had a concert.
They actually have a lot of really good B-sides.
Yeah, they do. Hey.
You know what's funny?
FE304 break. Like,
of course. That's what
I was just like, don't know how to say that. Hey, this is sick.
So the way it started, just because of the little beat, I thought it was friggin' that Men at Work song. Land Down Under.
Oh, yeah. No, I love this song.
Can we just appreciate, like, short hair, blonde bae? Like,
so cool.
Really just transforming into her final form.
Shout out
with this random T-Mobile jersey she's got on. Did they turn that soccer jersey just into a...
How'd they even do that?
Austin. I do like Austin. Isn't that right, Big Austin?
Yeah, we have a giant. The biggest picture of an idol in this room is Austin.
It is.
Size-wise, it's Austin.
Is that like life size?
Yeah. With a big fuzzy hat.
NMIX has a lot of really good B-sides.
Yeah, they're a great group.
So I guess at a fan concert? That's kind of cool.
That was sick. That was like a live video. Did not know that was a thing.
Someone said the other day, Yenna had a little reel she did with somebody for a song.
Yeah.
And someone had posted, they're like, when I first saw this, I thought this was Kyujin. I was watching, I'm like, you know what? You're right. And now, like, whenever I see it, I can't unsee it. Because, like, yeah, she had, like, a hat on, which had, like, the bangs, like,
oh, yeah.
It literally looked just like her. I was like, you know what? I see it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was like, this is exactly like that time I saw that winter teaser, and I thought it was Heechul.
You know what? They kind of have the same hair going on.
I'll have to see if I can find the picture. They literally look like him. I was like, is this Heechul? And the person that I commented on, they're kind of like, you know what? She doesn't have a very masculine vibe for this picture.
Yeah. She had that energy going.
It's nothing against you, Winter. Heechul's a very good-looking guy.
Yeah, Heechul's handsome. Nothing wrong with being handsome.
Why do they give their names like weird?
That's why I was like, I don't remember.
Or their albums
it's like FE304. It's kind of like the Billy ones. I'm like, why can't we just have a normal name to the album? Oh, dance break? Okay. Boom, boom.
Wow, this is awesome.
Okay, Austin over there.
I'm sad our little work idol thing's over.
Yeah, I know. I wonder who the new person's going to be.
I hope it's just someone crazy.
Just Heechul.
Oh no. I just actually needed a real job.
I need some money.
That's sick.
Woo! Yeah, I love that song. That's a good album or mini album.
Good job, Austin and girls.
All right,
next round. Can I get a W?
Okay.
I got an orange and a pink.
Whoa! Me too.
Okay, I was going to say, if I get 2 more oranges again, I'm about to be pissed.
You almost did. All right.
So we both got
Orange and pink.
3, 5.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun.
Well, we might have less rounds than I thought.
Next one's up. Pink and orange. Pink and orange!
Oh my gosh.
That's 4 in a row.
Oh my gosh.
How is this possible? All right, it comes down to this.
Dude, that's crazy. It really is. We both.
It's not even like, oh my goodness.
Okay. Here we go.
Wow.
So last one, folks.
This is it.
All right.
Red and yellow.
Ooh, red
you
and
won.
pink. We
You
did
won.
it. We did it.
Oh, man.
All right. Here we go. Last treat of 2024.
Who is the group?
Hopefully, it's an actual legit question that has to do with this year.
Least favorite song.
Ooh, favorite song. Okay.
Least memorable member. Gosh, I always get the ones where the people that I actually really like.
Well, my recommended song is going to be the second most underrated song of the year that still has way more views.
4 million.
The Purple
Let's
Kiss.
go.
That's freaking
What the
Blush
heck?
by Woo-Ah. I love this song.
Yeah, this song's awesome.
This is just a shot of adrenaline into my veins.
It's so great.
So who's your least memorable
Least
member?
memorable member.
At least it doesn't say like the one you like the least. It's just your least memorable.
It probably was Lucy, but this comeback in the last one, that was not true.
Just go with your heart.
I really don't know. I guess it can just be Mincio.
I was gonna say personally for me it's probably Nancy.
Probably Mincio. But she's great.
Also, this song is so freaking good. I love it.
Yeah, Blush is the best.
Alright, it's time for me to do these final tallies. We listen to Blush.
Go for it.
Who gets the last treat questions? I cannot understand still to the life of me why this song did not take off and get super popular.
I don't know. I don't get it either. Should have.
I'm starting to think the fans really just are not fans. It's so fun and upbeat. It sounds like that, like
It's like
really
so
like
fresh.
I know it's got like that airy vibe to it, like
Yeah.
you know, like an Illid song or like a New Jeans or something like that.
Right. No, I agree.
Oh my god. Okay, this is. So, fans, you're not gonna believe this.
Is it a tie?
So I tallied up all of them, right?
Yeah.
And the ones I didn't kind of count. So when we had like the tie openings, I just did like the one that won.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
We both got 54.
We both did it. We won. It's over. That's so funny.
I don't know if we could do that again if we wanted to.
We tied.
Holy crap.
That's awesome.
How's that even possible?
I don't know.
Where'd my... Hold on, fans. I'm
Is there
searching.
one left?
I'm searching.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to find something real fast while we listen.
Find the random one.
I know. I was about to do that.
And we can just guess.
I was gonna have you guess odds or evens, and whichever one it is. If you get it, you win.
Yeah.
The ultimate tiebreaker. Damn, that's crazy. Just like Woo-Ah being underrated.
That is crazy.
I don't know if you guys realize how many packs we opened. That's like has to be like virtually impossible.
There's a lot of Starburst sitting here.
Kind of like when we tied in our fantasy draft for the badges from Badge Wars.
That was crazy too. It's just destined to be that way. Money.
Also, this dance is like so fun.
It's a great song, one of the best of the whole year. No doubt.
100%.
Stan Woo-Ah.
Also, just kind of makes me feel bad because I love Purple Kiss and All My Bike Was Sick, and every song that I've said was underrated has had way more views than that.
The ultimate
All right.
underrated song.
So this is the tiebreaker. We have this one that we talked about earlier, the super crazy one. Well, obviously, it's got to be one of the four. So you want odds or evens?
I'll just go odds.
If you get it right, then you get the last treat.
Okay. Odds.
You said odds?
Yeah.
All right, fans, the big reveal.
So that means it's odds.
It's even.
Oh, it goes the reverse. I was thinking red was number 1, but technically it's number 4.
We did it. It's another win in the book.
There you go.
All right, I get one more treat and you get one more trick. Let's see what happens here. All right, last treat of 2024, the actual one. I know it's the last one was, but this is the real one.
Yeah.
You got your
I got to go. Okay.
All right, last group on the platter. Wow, Purple Kiss. What do you know? Ooh, favorite B-side. Okay, we know what that's going to be.
Yeah, least favorite song. Well, On My Bike only does have 200.
Is this like a group vote? By, 301,000? Hell yeah.
That's going, okay, that's more than whatever that super random group we just watched was. That was 16 hours ago. Doom.
All right, well, while you look for your least favorite one, I'm going to play my favorite B-side.
Go for it.
We're going to do this stage for, actually probably one of my top 2 favorite Purple Kiss songs, Cast Pearls Before Swine.
Yeah, that's,
actually, my number 1 song I want to hear from them live, and I've not heard it yet. Don't know if I ever will, but because they got a lot of music out now.
Oh.
But I love this song, and they got the cool basketball jersey sports theme going on, and the bass hits so hard.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, look at the little baseball jerseys. Let's just bring those back, our basketball jerseys.
Did you find your song you're looking
for? I mean, honestly, least favorite. I don't really know. I mean, they're all pretty good. I'd probably go Seven Heaven if I had to pick one to kick out of the group.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You and a lot of the fandom would also choose that, so it's fair.
I mean, I agree with them. Honestly, that or personally, I'd kick out Punzana too.
That's fair.
It's good, but I kind of like their other songs in that vibe more than that one.
Definitely fair pick.
I definitely wouldn't want to get me. And I do have a new love for Sweet Juice.
I will say, if I ever get to hear Cast Pearls Before Swine live, it's going to be one of those things that's going to go on the list of my favorite live experiences with Baby Don't Stop.
Yeah. It's a really good B-side.
Look at Ghost being perfect. Ooh. This is also when Dosey had her sit split hair color thing going on.
Honestly, her coolest hair. I love that.
You know, I didn't even know that they performed this on shows.
I didn't either.
Till right now.
I mean, we saw they have a performance video with these outfits with this, but didn't know it was on shows.
Also, how many times have we looked this song up, and how does that never come up?
I'm not really sure. I was kind of wondering the same thing. We made jerseys based off of this video or these outfits.
So did some other people we know.
Yeah. Yeah, really close actually.
Also, it's just it's a fun song.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank God this wasn't a title check, because all the K-pullers would be really mad.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's too upbeat for them. They can't handle the happiness.
Hey. Man, I don't know. I hope they play it one day. It's so cool. We're excited for the tour, whenever it is.
Yeah! Oh, damn. Didn't get any fairy posts.
We're going to go with there was no crowd, because there was no clapping.
There was no cheering, no fans. I mean, it was 3 years ago. Maybe they still had COVID restrictions or something.
That's a good call.
All right,
76,000. Hey, the vid has 703. That's pretty good.
That is twice the amount of their most recent comeback that they just had a day ago.
It's getting up there.
Yeah,
I really liked it. I mean, I liked All My Black. I thought it was sick. I thought it was really cool.
That's a good year of Trick or Treat in the books.
Another one down.
I know. Next year we'll have 2025. You can just really see what the worst song of 2022 was again.
Those are not going anywhere else, let me tell you.
But yeah, that was fun. Hope you guys had a good time hearing us rant about stuff. Let us know if you agree or disagree. I mean, do I even agree with myself? I don't know. I don't even remember what I said. But to end this, we'll see what our last Trick or Treat Idol of the Week is going to be. And mine's going to be Dosey from Purple Kiss.
That's a good one.
The group we just saw, because their comeback was sick, her outfit was sick, Purple Kiss is sick, and everyone go watch their video more because it needs more views.
It really was. Like, they did not disappoint at all. It was so good. Everything's good about it. The other songs were good on it, too. Very cool.
It was really good, yes.
Like, it was a very solid mini album. Can't wait to get ours. So, my Idol of the Week is one of the most important idols of the week, or just one of the most important idols, and that's G-Dragon, because his ass is finally coming back.
I saw that. That's sick.
He's finally coming back. Literally, arguably the greatest idol ever, greatest male idol ever, is going to have a song, and he's going to be on some variety stuff, and he's going to play at the Mama Awards in Japan, so shout out to all the people who are going to go to that.
All it took
they
was
get
for
GD and, I don't really know who we get in America. JYP. So
well, it was like all it took was for him to show up to a random 21 reunion concert and wave at Baby Monster.
It's
now he's back.
It's time. It's time. It's gonna be awesome. So
that little guy's gonna blow it up.
And the best is just the comments from all the Cream people, the VIPs. There's like, please let him go on the show first so we don't have to stay up late and watch it. It's just like all the concerts. Everyone's old.
That's funny. I feel that though.
Or just like he put like a black square on his Instagram or something that's like a teaser, like, please GD, like, we're too old, we don't need any of this cryptic stuff, just tell us when the song comes out. Like, it's just funny. I mean, so yeah, I love G-Dragon. I mean, one of my favorite idols since I got into K-pop, so very excited for him to come back.
All right, it's another good year in the books.
Yep. Happy Halloween.
Hope everyone has a good Halloween. I hope this is out before that. If not, hope you had a good Halloween and got lots of candy. We'll see.
Love you guys.
Peace. Stay spooky out there.